My name is Meliss. This is my research presentation for a restaurant reviewing website. I started off with researching various already existing restaurant review websites such as They Call Me Maggie and The World Loves Melbourne. In this visual research, I noticed that the aesthetics of these websites were very toned down in the classical sense. Every single website mainly consisted of colors of white, cream, or black. I believe that this was done so it doesn't draw too much attention away from the photos and the actual purpose of the website, being the reviews. After this, I completed a competitor audit, so using all the websites from the previous slide that I researched, which I placed on the first row as my competitors, and then in the first column, all the features I found in these websites or felt was needed and wasn't there, such as accessibility. By that, I mean how easy it was to access reviews for each website, the aesthetic, and the photography of the food, which were high priorities, and was shocked to see that some of these websites had not actually met that standard, especially for accessibility. However, photography of scenery and the location weren't high on my list of priorities because I believe taking photos of the food is more important, and the scenery and the aesthetics and the environment can be explained in the reviews. My target audience are people visiting or living in Melbourne over the age of 30 with a medium to high socioeconomic status. That's also why I was researching restaurant reviews based in Melbourne, or ones that critiqued restaurants that are classy and modern and suit that specific financial range. The main target of my website is to give my audience honest restaurant reviews that will help them in their daily lives, whether it's a work business meeting, a family event, or a celebration, which is also why I believe my target audience needs this website. Some interview questions I asked were, what's the first thing you expect to see when you open a restaurant review website? Or where do you usually find restaurant recommendations? And so on. These questions were all mainly open-ended questions because I really wanted to understand what my audience was looking for in a restaurant review website. And that is why I mainly interviewed adults over the age of 30 that live in Melbourne with a medium to high socioeconomic status. Because at the end of the day, this website is for them. The sort of summary I got from these three participants is that they found a lot of their information on Google, TikTok, family, and friends, but they haven't seen a lot of restaurant review websites that were helpful. They said that they really think that there's a demand for something like this, especially for them, and they would definitely go to any restaurant recommended by a website with good photos, good reviews, and a really nice aesthetic. With building a persona, my target audience would look like someone like Tina Cook, a 32-year-old female with a job in journalism who lives in Melbourne and wants to try new places, especially food-related restaurants. This is the sort of person that I'm targeting, someone who is really interested in trying new places, wants to have new experiences, and struggles with finding great recommendations. This is the sort of person that I'm targeting, uh, especially for this website, someone specifically like Tina Cook. This last slide is my bibliography, which this sums up my research presentation for a restaurant review website. Thank you.